What's good, all you mountain biking people? I'm Sean. Thanks again for watching my YouTube channel. I'm here at McAllister Park again at the top of Caliche Hill, but I'm here to show you a little tangent trail off to the side of Caliche Hill, which I always thought this sign right here basically just meant this downhill portion right here, down there. But if you see this side trail off to the right, we're gonna go this way, and there's some barbed wire here, but there's an opening and another trail that goes off to the right again through here. And if you look at this on Strava, I think it's called Rock Ledge Crawler, or it leads you to something like that. And what this is a 1/4 of a mile long black rated trail. So expert level gnarliness. As you can see, there's plenty of rocky fun to be had. So I'm gonna break this down a little bit, and we're gonna do kind of like a tutorial how to, I don't know, let's call it walk and roll. We'll walk it first and then we'll roll it. So if I start down here, you can see the path of least resistance looks like it follows to the right here. If you're brave enough, you could take it down to the left. Either way, you want to be set up right in between these two rocks here. So as you can see here, this is what the trail does. And then you get to this part right here. So how best to traverse this? Well, obviously you want to be as far to the right as you can, and then just try to carry your speed as much as you can through here and power your pedaling up this side. And that's how you get through that part. So it should probably be mentioned that you should be in an easy enough gear to climb up that. Next, you got this flowy part to kind of catch your breath, regain your speed. It goes up and then it goes back down again. But then you got this section to contend with. So what do? Do you fly down to the left and risk bouncing over all these roots and rocks? It looks like you kind of have to snake your way right there and then back to get down there. Or you could keep going right, and a lot of people would probably just go straight, but I don't know, this route looks like it could bounce you into one of these rocks, and even though that looks like the way to go, I think I'd rather go this way right here and make a nice fun turn out of this bank right there, like that. That way I'm already carrying speed to pedal up this route. And as you can see, if you fall left, there are some consequences. So best to lean to the right and make sure your tires have enough grip to not slide to the left too much. And you could get through this with a lot of fun and not too much difficulty. But as you can see, it's kind of rooty and rocky, so I wouldn't exactly call this a intermediate or beginner rated trail, especially when you get into stuff like this. Like, where do you put your tires? I know where I would put my tires. Right through here on the left, and then just pedal up over this part, hop over that root. Then this is where it's really off camber, and you just kind of have to maintain your balance. Try not to go too fast. This is a part where you probably want to brake a little bit to slow down on. But as you can see, it kind of carries through here. You can either go left or go right, but the left option gets a little slippery. The high option has more traction on it, but is more rocky, so you kind of got to be light on your handlebars, heavy on your pedals. Feet your feet should probably be in the heel down, toe up position. Lean back a little bit, that way your balance is centered, but you're not pitched forward too far to where you're going to go over the bars if your front tire should get caught up on any of these roots or rocks. Okay, now we can roll it. Okay, and again, we're just going to take this side path here. Just right of Caliche Hill. And come back this way. Try not to slip. Almost missed that root that I wanted to make a little berm out of. There's that first little area done. And one more thing I wanted to draw your attention to is this cool t-shirt I'm wearing. Check me out. I don't know if you've been following along, but I turned the Facebook group Mountain Biking San Antonio into a 501c3 nonprofit corporation, organization, whatever you want to call it, charity. So what we're going to do is try to draw some attention to San Antonio as a mountain biking destination. You wouldn't think it with such flat topography, but we really do have hundreds, if not thousands of miles of trails if you include all the bike parks around the hill country area outside of town. But it started off as stickers with this cool logo, you know, just handing out free stickers. But now I'm trying to raise the funds to get these t-shirts produced, mass produced, with a whole bunch of sponsor logos on the back. So if you love mountain biking and you want to contribute to the cause, the donation link is in the description below. We have a PayPal account, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. And donating to charity is a cool way to get your word out, get some advertising done. Your logo could go on the back of the shirt and thousands of people could see it. Traveling a lot, I've seen people in airports with Ride Colorado t-shirts or Mountain Biking Arizona t-shirts, California, all these other destinations. But Texas, yeah, we really do have cool mountain biking. So help me get these t-shirts made and I'll make sure to get one to you. And we're also going to start hosting skills clinics, all kinds of different classes for kids, people who are recovering from injury and disease, and just pretty much trying to address the people. We're also going to try to build trails and help the efforts in trash pickup and trail building and maintenance as well. So without further talking about that, let's get back to the trail. So walking down further, here's where that rock ledge crawler trail kind of pops out. You got this root and these rocks, and it starts pitching you down this loose. You can see some of these rocks, and you know, I can just kick them out of the way, but your tires are going to slide on that if you start trying to brake too hard. So try to control your speed through here, because at the end you got two choices. You can either try to wrap around this tree to the left, or if you're good enough, you can just kind of hop down like a bunny hop and just huck it to the left, or right, I mean. But if you wanted, you could actually, this trail goes back the other way to an easier version of itself a little bit further down the ledge. But continuing on this way, this is very slippery, sideways kind of rock that you have to try to keep your tire grip on and pedal upwards because the incline isn't very forgiving. Consequently, you could also go the opposite direction down this trail and it would be just as fun. But as you can see, plenty of roots, plenty of rocks. You would have to kind of choose your choice of line wisely. But yeah, this trail, the roots and rocks just don't stop. They're across almost every section, so I think that's why it's rated black, rated expert, but it's definitely fun. And for this part, you just want to find an easy gear and gradually monster truck your way over all the little roots and rocks. Careful not to shoulder or knock your head on any of the tree branches. Now at the end of this trail, it kind of curves to the left a little bit, and you've got two options here to have a little bit of fun. You could jump off this root right here, which you should have enough speed to land somewhere down here, but you got to be careful with your suspension setup, as it is still pretty kind of rocky through here. Your landing's going to be kind of tough. There used to be a ledge. Oh wait, it's further down. Again, you could pop off these rocks too. It gives you a nice little way to clear down to here. But just little hidden jumps along the trail that make it that much more fun. Again, at the end, it's kind of a incline coming down here, so you'll have plenty of speed to flow around here and hit this last feature, which is some concrete debris that's been here forever. But yeah, you can just fly off of this and that's the end of it. And this pretty much will connect you back into the trail known as Mud Creek Loop, but we're at the far end of it now. So to get back to the rest of the park, you would want to take the trails off to the left or right, depending on however far you want to go. And that's it, we're at the end. Yay! Ha! Whee! But again, I'm Sean. Thanks for watching Mountain Biking San Antonio. Again, if you want to support us, I'm trying to get these t-shirts made. If you know anybody with a business that would like to contribute, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, enjoy your ride, people. Thanks. This section really just like a giant roller to pump track. But just as much fun on the way back, minus a couple steep climby parts.